Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Last episode we spent defending the Magnus line, and that's what we're still going to be doing in this episode. Now, I gotta tell you that it's getting a little hairy. It's definitely getting a little hairy. I just want to make sure yeah, look at this. There's like a couple rebels over here just like wrecking the place. I just want to make sure we need something over here. Do we have any more NKVD or crappy? Yeah, here we go. Strategically redeployed to the other side of the country. Or do we have someone set? We do have some people heading over there. Okay, we already did that. Alrighty, that's not too bad. So we just have to keep a weather eye on the Magnus line. It's definitely stretching and bending in certain places. We are launching some local counterattacks in specific areas, trying to hold back the Germans. They just launched another attack up here. Where was it? We got some air combat. Bombers are getting shot up. We do have our heavy bombers, logistical bombing, all over the German front, or all behind the German front, that is. I hope that it's doing some good, but I do not know if it is or not. And thankfully we have plenty. Yeah, this is a province right here I have to worry about, because they've wrecked the forts there and continued attacks. So I'm hoping, I mean, we do have plenty of units here. Infantry tanks. Let's see. Here's the battle. This is two panzer divisions, and that's probably a brigade or something like that. It doesn't look like it's much, but it's definitely something. I mean, we have pretty low organization. Hopefully we'll be able to take care of that pretty soon. Let's actually just grab our tanks here. And I think this is actually heavy tanks. Heavy armor, or armor attachment, never mind. I thought it was heavy armor, but it's just armor. And we have some armor here. Medium armor designs are about to go through, which will, thankfully, upgrade my armor to T-34s, which is pretty cool. T-34 76s. Alright, what's wrong, Penny? I just took you for a walk. The dog's whining at me. She just wants to play, I think, though. No big deal. But she's a golden retriever, so basically any amount of play is not enough for a golden retriever. How are we doing here? This is definitely kind of a tenuous situation right here, because this is a more thinly defended section of the line, and they are doing a halfway decent job, but I think I'm used to late game battles where there's all these units stacked up on top of each other because there's a lot of frontage. But in these earlier game battles, there's not as much frontage, so not as many units will fight each other at one time. Alright, so this unit broke. I'm hoping these guys actually should be getting, wow, level 4, skill level 4. That's not too bad. He might have already been. He probably was already something. Yeah, they're getting in there. Support, mobile percentage. Why is the revolts so bad all over the place? What is up with that? Because it's getting infuriating. Alright, that's something. Alright, Penny, you're getting a little ridiculous here. We played for half an hour, then we went for a half-an-hour walk, and then you got water and treats. You're fine. You're fine, Penny. She's trying to climb into my lap right now. Yes, you're very adorable. I feel like you definitely need to have more than one person in the house if you're going to get a golden retriever, because they need a lot of attention. But all these German units flooding in right over here. They're definitely coming in from elsewhere. Somebody said they were coming in from Spain, and I was like, I don't think they're coming from Spain. They conquered Spain years ago. Alright, another attack here. Hitting our cavalry. Probably going to be really heavy casualties here. 3 panzer divisions. Ooh, we just researched rocket engines. Let's see, let's actually... Alright, hang on. I'm actually thinking about letting this attack just go until it peters out. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Alright, what we got? Oh, I was going to say, what the fuck is going on here? I know exactly what this is. That is all those unused garrisons with NKDV attachments moving into the line sections. Now, we're not getting supplies for some reason, and I don't know what that reason is. You guys all just strategically redeployed. Alright, we got a lot of units here, but I just noticed they're all freaking wrecked. That's bad. See, that they're easily capable of punching through my line with pretty minimal difficulty, especially when they're throwing that multiple fronts into it, getting that frontage up. Like, their organization is barely going down. Not causing a lot. Yeah, they're knocking divisions out pretty quickly here. We need the weather. I'm looking for this mud, and it's not coming yet. Well, you know, it's muddy as shit back here. It looks like snow, clear skies, blizzards. Well, it's not even October yet though, so we gotta get closer in to the. Ooh, that's what we need. Deep battle doctrine. Gotta get closer in. We gotta move these guys in over here. So where did these guys come from? Alrighty. Why don't we cool our heels here? Yeah, major defeat. I know. It's Russian. It's Russian lives. Who cares? Oh, these garrisons. I hate it. I hate it that the garrisons take so long to move that their organization. You know, it takes them weeks or months to move from one province to the next sometimes. Yeah, we're fine here. After this battle, we could actually probably, like, counterattack, break through the German lines, wreak a little havoc in their supply areas, and then fall back. That probably wouldn't be a half bad idea. Just when they get multiple Panzer divisions, it seems like they only have Panzer divisions. I barely see any German infantry. German infantry is nowhere to be seen. What's going on here? It looks like I'm about to... Oh, God, I'm getting nervous. Because they are having much easier time of this than I expected. I mean, when it's one German division, it's like, okay, I can handle this. When there's multiple German divisions, though, it gets really ugly. Yeah, these guys, they're just, we don't have anything to stop them with. I mean, we could always try something like this. That should free it up a little bit. Yeah, because look at the divisions here. They were just cutting through them. Okay, that helped. Counterattacks. Counterattack helped. Alright, 98% officer ratio. Alright. If we could, this is what we gotta do. Counterattack them. Get them distracted. But these guys are under attack. These guys are all under attack. And that's just one. Is when they do that multiple combat thing, we gotta get in there and we gotta distract them. Alright, what about here? What are we looking like here? We got reinforcements in here. They'll be able to withstand any sort of actual combat. I don't know. Because yeah, these guys are all coming from the same province, so I can't counterattack here. We're barely scratching their organization now. Okay, it's October. It's October. It's October. I'm getting nervous, and it's October. No mud yet. No mud. No mud anywhere on the horizon. How are we doing here? Fine. We're doing fine here. But nothing much has happened. Ooh, lightning storms. A little bit of mud in Europe. See, like, there's all these storms in Europe. Nothing in Russia yet. Where are my blizzards? Where are my blizzards at? Alright, so now they're counterattacking here. So this one I'm more confident. There's forest. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we're doing okay. Need more reinforcements, though, is what we need. Like any units we have available, we gotta throw in here. Make sure these provinces don't crack and break. We gotta keep the Magnus line strong. Oh yeah, look at this. Although they're about broken there. Alright, I thought those conscripts were set up to go into that province, but I guess not. And we got you 3 right here. Just, like, units are... Ooh, what do we got going on here? This is bad. This is bad. Units are basically getting, like, half their organization back, then getting thrown right back into battle. Get back in there! Not one step back, you sons of bitches. Ooh, well, they're only attacking with 1 division. If they're only attacking with 1 division, I'm not terribly concerned. Because they're gonna run through their organization, and they're... Ooh. What? No, that's not anything to be oohing about. Oohing and eyeing. I don't know what the fuck is up with these goddamn rebels. Alright, from the cold ashes of endless fights, the nemesis of our enemy is born. Is that Zukov? Well, we're at 100% officer ratio, so that's fine. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get our tech back. We're going to keep the officer ratio going, but we're going to get our tech going again. Try to catch back up. 100% officer ratio, finally. So what's our organization's in the 50s now for a fresh unit. For a fresh garrison, that is. Alright, that looks like it's going better. Yeah, that's better. Let's bring in all these fresh units. We almost got T-34s on the front, which is cool. Snow! Snow begins to fall on October 2nd. Winter is coming. Alright, let's take a look at weather again. Nothing. Clear skies, no humidity, no mud, nothing. No weather yet. Where is it coming? When is it coming? When is the weather coming? Come on, I need it. I feel like we're getting every step of the way. We're a little bit closer. That province is a bloodbath. A lot of people have died there. Reinforcements coming in. I think that province will be fine. Let's just go down the line and make sure the rest of them are holding out. A lot of units here. A lot of units coming in. I think we'll be okay here. We got our conscripts coming in there. The 7th Panzer Division's just about out of it. Alright, what is this? Deep Battle Doctrine. Alright. OSNAs, or Special Purpose Detachments, are special forces troops within the NKVD. During the Great Patriotic War, OSNAs of the NKVD fought on front lines against Nazi Germany as VDV in the form of airborne regiments/brigades, with some units achieving guard status by the end of the conflict. Anybody who wants to join the front, join the fighting, more than welcome to help. Alright, so here, this province right here is becoming problematic over and over and over again. But I think we might be able to hold out. And everybody... they get... Basically, the organization they regain in the retreat, I'm throwing right back at them. Alright, what is this? So, motorized infantry, arty, anti-tank. So they're just... Or is that what we're talking about? OSNAs. Oh, this is it right here. It's like commandos. Alright, that was this one right here. During the struggle, we lost 32,000. There were between the reinforcements that cycled in and out here, 500,000 Soviet troops fought there. And out of... So we outnumbered them 10-1, and we still almost lost it. So we took twice as many casualties as they did. I mean, like, down here, it's taken them so long to catch up. You know, get to the front because they had so much longer to go. Gave us a lot more time to work with. Looks like most of our cavalry is about to go. Which means we need to cycle in infantry. I wish we had some tanks down here. Let's, some of these motorized guys, let's shift them. That's all these guys. Let's shift them down here. Basically, trying to plug these gaps as they're forming with any troops we can get. They've definitely focused down on certain sections of the front and gone, this is where we're going to hit them. This is where it's going to hurt. This is where we can make it through. And definitely up towards Leningrad. I mean, I think we're going to hold Narva. I think Narva's ours. Permalike. Got a lot of units up here, but we needed them. Some strategic reinforcements. I'm trying to find any more What are all these random artillery regiments? Why don't we just grab them? This is all heavy arty. Heavy arty, anti-tank. Well, you know what we could always do? Can we merge some of them together? Just grab these guys. I mean, they would add defense modifiers to these areas, right? I feel like they would. Conscripts, when are they going to be able to head in there? Well, conscripts don't even have leaders. Alright, I like how they have NKDV attached to them, too. Oh, I forgot that actually reduces their organization. Whoops. Officer recruitment, leadership down. So I lost 10% leadership, but I thought, infantry, thought it gave me a what's it called? An event. Thought it gave me an event. Alright, dog's trying to crawl into my lap again. You're so sweet, Penny. You're so very adorable. A lot of air combat over Narva right now, but I don't know why. There's nothing going on up there. The Germans are just sitting on it. We're fine here. Just going, this is just the way it's going. We're going up and down the front. We're checking on these things. Making sure that, like, we're just shuffling units around, basically. Go here, go there. Go here, go there. Alright, we broke one of the divisions that's attacking here, but they threw in more. And why do these guys... You know what I think happens when you tell them to deploy it, strategically redeploy into combat? I think they get to the adjacent province and stop. I think that's what happens. And if we lose... Well, it looks like it's going to go down to the wire here. But we do have a tank division in reserve right now. So they're going to run out of organization before we do. Yeah, we got them there. Got them. This province is scary because our strategic reserves down here is cavalry. One of their divisions is about to break. We got more units heading in, though. Again, we can shuffle units around. Let's grab these three. And basically, any bodies. We're just throwing bodies at the problem. All right, let's make sure. So we got all the garrisons sitting back here. Man, they're really trying to get to Sevastopol now. Definitely throwing a lot of units in there. Right. Oh, they launched another concerted attack here. How are the defenses? The defenses are gone, so now it's just open plains. Open plains. Thankfully, our officer ratio is finally decent. Twin engine fighter prototypes. Another freaking uprising. All over the place. It's frustrating. I hate uprisings in this game. Hate them. Like, I don't feel like they add much to the game other than annoyance. A lot of stuff coming now. Alright, so we got any mud yet? Nope. Well, you could see the weather coming down this way. Still all concentrated up towards Finland, though. If it came down more, that'd be great. Oh, there we go. Alright, we won this battle. 6 to 21,000. It was right here, I believe. Heavy tank brigade. Oh, those are just the armored cars. You know what? Let's grab our Marines. And let's move them south. How are we doing here? Bad. So, how long would you guys actually take to get there at October 17th? That's a while. Everybody go back to where you came from. You're holding out. I don't care how many lives it costs. You're holding out. It was what the Soviets tended to do is basically lose 100%. You know, everybody would die. And then they would, just put them on reserve here. Everybody would die, they would dissolve a unit. And then just reform something else. Not reform, but like with heavy bombers. The Soviets had heavy bombers, but they were like TB3s. They were not very good heavy bombers. Major defeat. Which one was this? I think that was the one down there. We lost 33,000 men. They lost 13,000 men, but we have lots of units right there. Hopefully we can counterattack and take it back. If not, it's not the end of the world. It was an exposed section of the Magnus line. I think that's why I specifically built secondary defenses in that section. That seems very like something I would do. Hey, this section of the line is weak. I don't know if I'll be able to hold it, so I'll build extra defenses behind it. I'm just freaking... Oh, this fucking SS unit. Oh, they're rough. That's a rough unit. Alright, assault gun advances by mercenary unit. Why don't we get some mercenary infantry? Sure. Some more tanks coming off the production queue. A lot is going into upgrades these days, but it's actually paying off because my units are very good. And there are a lot of them. It's kind of this nice little 1-2 punch thing. Got a lot of units. They're also halfway decent. Medium armor design on this guy is actually behind an entire generation. What about these guys? Yep, I think they were all behind like an entire generation. Oh, I thought it was retreating there for a second. I was like, I don't remember telling anybody to retreat. Ooh, I forgot about these guys. We have guards infantry right here. Let's bring them down. Alright, so we're under attack here by 1 Panzer Division. Not terribly concerned about that. I think we'll be okay. We got infantry nearby. This province doesn't need to be held. But holding it as long as possible would be beneficial. Oh boy, it's getting ugly. Well, we got more strategic reserves. More strategic reserves right here. Yeah, all of them. Just send them on over. How are you guys doing? Alright, doing fine here. This is just the way things are going right now. We're going up and down the line, checking things out, making sure that units are being shuffled around to problem locations. I'm a little bummed I forgot we had guards infantry up here. Let's see, we got some mercs. We got a battle commander. Don't know what to do with him, but he'll sit there for now. Hopefully they don't attack immediately. Right, we won on the 5th Battle of Pskov. Won against some rebels. The Germans are moving around up here, but I'm not really concerned about it. I mean, we'll send units up there eventually to fight up through Norway. I think that'll be fun. I'm going every single day that ticks by. I'm like, where's the weather? Where's the weather? It's clear as can be. Clear as can fucking be. October, no weather has settled in yet. Conscripts, finally. I love it. The conscripts are in now. The cannon fodder. 6th Panzer Division trying to break through. They're about to crack. Not really losing a lot of organization like I like, though. Oh, no, there they go. All right, good. Here, I'm not terribly concerned. I think we'll be okay. Once that SS division runs through, I think we'll be fine. Still holding out right here. Should probably actually, like, where it's not entirely necessary to suicide these guys, maybe we should actually let them get there. Okay, that's bad. No. Never mind. That's fine. That's the province that's built to be lost. Okay, so nothing's happening down here, so I'm going to move these guys to the other side of the line. How we doing down here towards Sevastopol? These units are in a bad strait, but there is a second line of defense. Oh boy, where's Mother Nature when you need her? Because the Germans are stacking. Now it's not just 1 Panzer Division, it's 2, it's 3 Panzer Divisions and infantry support. And they're definitely coming at me. Well, we got a lot of units in here. It's going to take them a while to break through there. Alright, that's some pretty concentrated assault right there, but it's into a marshland. And they immediately decided that was folly. We want another battle. We want to... Oh, there we go. Let's try something out. Let's see how much they left themselves in terms of organization. Not much. We're going to launch a counterattack and see if we can break through here and just cause havoc in the German rear. Oh, that's an SS division right there. This is just... This province right here, this is slaughter. But we did get reinforcements in, which is good, and there are more reinforcements to be had on the way. Which makes me happy. And we did manage to retake this province with heavy reinforcements. Heavy reinforcements. Thankfully, like, our units are starting to get spread out across the line pretty evenly. And we're being able to plug these gaps in a simpler and more efficient manner than we have before. Because now we know where the problem areas are. Except for right here. This is still a problem area. Wish I had some tanks down here. But this, like I said before, this is the thin... You can see right here. This is where, in Kharkov, this is where I stopped building the forts. And down here is unfortified land. There's pillboxes to an extent, but there's not forts down there. Still got our fighters out, is doing the best they can. Which is still not much. I mean, I think we're still flying I-16 type 10s. They actually upgraded type 10s. That's not too bad. Alright. We just gotta wait for winter. We gotta get winter. We gotta get Mother Nature. Ah, we won that battle. We are our first counter-offensive. I'm going to call it a counter-offensive because it does have strategic goals. Successful so far. So we attacked them. We broke them because those units really wrecked themselves against our lines. And I'm going to see if I can push them ever so slightly, maybe relieve some pressure, preferably right here. Cavalry, you know, like unled, inexperienced cavalry, just getting slammed into panzer divisions. Except, well, not these guys. These guys are good. Motorized infantry, motorized support, light armor attack. Well, they're pretty light, but they'll do the trick. Light and fast is what those guys are. What are we looking at on attack? Anything cool coming off? Mostly special forces, not that many. Unit coordination, so morale, things like that, which is going to be very good for me. Everybody's going to get a morale boost. Still fighting like the dickens for this province right here. And again, it's 10-1. They're fighting 10-1, and they're doing a damn good job of it. That's the thing. They're doing a damn fine job attacking me at 10-1 odds. Although, I mean, some of the initial German panzer divisions, boy, did they take a shellacking. Just really got the shit kicked out of them. What is this? It's just a truck. Really got the hell kicked out of them. Alright, you know what we need? We need tanks. And we need tanks down here is where we need tanks. So let's strategically redeploy artillery unit training. Nice organization for Arty. Right down this way. How's this, this city? Well, it's urban. Whoa. Good defenses. Urban with defenses. Let's actually move our infantry into there and see if we can't make them pay for it with their damn lives. Got some infantry right here. We can move over this way. What's our defense modifier? 1,200%? 1,500%? They're attacking with 50%. The SS is actually worse, only a 10. Well, it's fluctuating. Well, make them pay for it. And another section of the line. They're starting to assault down here, but I'm not terribly concerned about it. Let's act. Ooh, are we under attack? Is that what's going on here? Can't do anything for 15 hours. Okay. So these divisions, I think, are all broken. Let's give it the 15 hours because I really want to see what happens down here. We're almost in November. Where's our 15? Oh, okay. Maybe the rest of them had a different cooldown. Yeah, most of the rest of them had a different cooldown. But let's grab like 5 mountain divisions, assault one of these guys, and see what happens. It's gonna be across a river. Ah, there we go. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll just sit here. We'll just sit right on that. Another layer of defense for them to get through. You know what we could actually do? We can use this opportunity to move our garrisons back into position, and then we can defend from here. All right, let's take one more look at the weather map mode. No, clear skies, no mud, and the entire planet is free of storms, it seems. So, well, no, little storms right in here. No mud. I mean, rain. Rain, but no mud. Let's give it one more hour. Ah, there we go. Alrighty, folks. So, it is October 21st. We are 10 days away from November, and I really feel like November is where everything should start to really settle in. The Magnus line has held. It's been a hell of a fight so far. I mean, it's ebbed and flowed. Reinforcements have moved all over the place. Right here, this is my most concerned area. I mean, it's got tons of units here, but the Germans are assaulting into plains with relatively light defenses. So we're just gonna throw bodies into it. We're basically going to we'll just throw bodies into it. That's the issue there. We're just gonna fill it with corpses, and that way the German panzers will get stuck. I'm gonna go with that. So everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.